what Mr. Sundar has done, it requires actually a special mention. The cyber framework, what he has done, is need for every company to protect their data, and it keeps their cyber security posture. As you know, data is the money now. So even yesterday, I think Australia is one of the biggest ever insurance company. There is a data theft. They are talking about thousands and thousands of accounts, high profile accounts. So, this is the world where it is really growing, catching up. So cyber framework he has done. Last time he did something, this time he has added further more levels to it. I have to explain by showing it. Yes, Shan. So these are all processes, core technical processes. In each of the process, there are areas or the sequences. These many things are there in each process. So what he has done is, this is his day-to-day use. He has to use it, he has to remember it. So first is defense. These are all defense mechanism. Then he has got the attack mechanism. So both he has done it. And you can imagine the complexity of the words and the appearances. I will ask a couple of questions, then you can pick up. So if you ask for any process in between, for example, I'm asking him to start with a very easy one. We all know OTP, one-time password. It's very commonly known to us. So yes, Mr. Sundar, can you tell where OTP is coming up?
Yeah, hardened credential hardening.
Hardened. It is a different method of.
It's in the defense framework, hardened credential hardening.
Credential hardening. It is there. Okay, can you tell the steps in message hardening? All the steps.
Yes. So message hardening comes under hardened in the defense framework. So you have message authentication, message encryption, and you have transfer agent authentication.
Excellent. Transfer agent authentication. Can we go to the next slide? We'll come back to this soon. Here it is. This is like Anumar wall, people say. So many, so long. And please choose a process, and you can use chat box. We will give him so that he can recollect. Yes, please. Okay, so I have a question here. Shadow stack comparison.
So shadow stack comparison comes in the defend framework under detect.
Correct.
And under detect and process analysis.
Process analysis. That is great. Certificate analysis. We want to know where is
certificate analysis is in detect network traffic analysis.
Great. Okay. File content rules. I have a question. File
content rules comes under detect file analysis.
File analysis. Can you tell, somebody has asked user behavior analysis. They want everything in user behavior analysis.
Sure. So user behavior analysis comes in the defend framework under detect. So you have authentication event thresholding, then authorization event thresholding. You have job function access pattern analysis. Then you have resource access pattern analysis. You have user data transfer analysis. You have user geolocation logon pattern analysis. You have web session activity analysis. You have session duration analysis. You have So you have
great.
Sorry.
Fine. That is great. User behavior. You have thoroughly analyzed user behavior. Next, we'll take one more from this. This is again a different methodology what he has done. So a few questions from this. Okay, I have received a question. Standalone HoneyNet.
Yeah, standalone HoneyNet actually comes in the defend. It comes under the defend framework under deceive.
Deceive.
So yeah, under deceive decoy environment.
Decoy environment. So that is the family tree he's chasing it. Okay, DNS denial listing.
Yeah, DNS denial listing comes under the different framework under isolation, under isolate network isolation.
Great. Yes. Okay, I have received a question where it says outbound traffic filtering.
Yeah, outbound traffic filtering. Again, right, it's part of the defense framework. It comes under isolate network isolation.
Okay, so these are all the defend mechanism. Now, after defending, they have to go for attack mechanism. This is another complex thing which he has done, and this is extremely new content. So this is something which has just got released, and he has done that also. So to the extent that it is there in the website, and we have to directly show it to you through the website. So attack. So this is massive, and he has done it so well. You can imagine the process which goes down to that level. There are hundreds to ask. You can imagine the number of headings in each 9 techniques, 16 techniques, 13 techniques. So quickly we will see. Since we are asking random, that shows he knows everything, is it not? When we ask in random, that is the proof that he knows everything. Okay. Exfiltration over C2 channel.
Yeah. So exfiltration over C2 channel comes under exfiltration in the attack framework. So this is because that word is there, actually it's easy.
Okay,
but I'm
this
just,
particular
yeah.
question. Yeah. Okay, maybe I will choose a different question. Hijack execution flow.
Yeah, hijack execution flow comes in multiple places. It comes in persistence. It comes in privilege escalation, right? And it also comes in defense evasion.
1 minute. Persistence, do we have?
Privilege escalation.
Yes, hijack execution flow is there. It is there in privilege escalation also.
And it's also there in defense evasion.
It is also there in, sorry?
Defense evasion.
Defense evasion. In that also we have hijack execution. Excellent. So in 3 places the same thing has come. Okay. I will ask you taint shared content.
Yeah, tainted share content comes under, it comes in the attack framework under lateral movement.
Lateral movement. You are doing the lateral movement. Last 2 questions. Yeah, I have a question. Shared modules.
Shared modules comes under the attack framework under execute.
Execution, you mean?
Execution, yes.
Okay, we have to search. Shared modules. Yes, amazing. So one last, sir, one from you, sir.
Deploy container.
Yeah. So deploy container comes, in fact, in 2 places. It comes in the attack framework under execution, and it also comes under defense evasion.
Your defense
Super.
is solid. Your
I
defense
asked
is really
it.
solid.
I asked it, Sundar.
Yeah.
It looks like we have to deploy a container to store your memory. Superb.